Good day, everyone. Welcome to our class on English 120, Stylistic and Discourse. This is Maureen Vargas Abella, your first reporter. We are about to begin the class on Module 1, which is Styles and Stylistic. And my topic for today is all about Unit 1, the concepts of styles and stylistics. Introduction. Stylistics, a yoking of style and linguistics, is a discipline which has been approached from many perspectives. Its meaning varies based on the theory that is adopted. When we carry out the different activities that are connected to our area of business, either in spoken or written forms, we often use devices of thought and the rules of language, but there are variations so as to change meanings or say the same thing in different ways. This is what the concept of style is based upon, the use of language in different ways, all for the purpose of achieving a common goal, to negotiate meanings. Objectives. At the end of this unit, you or we should be able to first define style and stylistics, identify and explain at least 3 perspectives on style, and explain stylistics as a multidimensional discipline. Meaning of stylistics and its approaches. Stylistics is a broad term that has assumed different meanings from different linguistic scholars, but it can simply be said to be the study of style. Style on its own, as defined by Lucas, is the effective use of language, especially in prose, whether to make statements or to rouse emotions. It involves, first of all, the power to put fact with clarity and brevity. Style has also been defined as the description and analysis of the variability, forms of linguistics, items in actual language use. Stylistics is also defined as the study of the different styles that are present in either a given utterance or a written text or document. The consistent appearance of certain structures, items, and elements in a speech, an utterance, or in a given text is one of the major concerns of stylistics. Stylistics requires the use of traditional levels of linguistic description, such as sounds, forms, structures, and meaning. Linguistic stylistic studies are concerned with the varieties of language and the exploration of some of the formal linguistic features which characterize them. The essence and the usefulness of stylistics is that it enables the immediate understanding of utterances and text, thereby maximizing our enjoyment of the text. Again, stylistics is concerned with the study of the language of literature and the study of language habits in particular authors and their writing patterns. Style as choice. While examining the concept of stylistics, it is equally essential to give attention to the notion of the choice. Choice is a very vital instrument of stylistics since it deals with the variations and the options that are available to an author. Since language provides its users with more than one choice in a given situation, there are different choices available to the writer in a given text. This then depends on the situation and genre the writer chooses in expressing thoughts and opinions. Trogat and Pratt clarify the connection between language and the choice as the characteristic choices exhibited in the text. There is a reflection of ego and social condition in an environment. 2 important choice planes are open to the writer, the paradigmatic and the syntagmatic. The paradigmatic axis is able to account for the given feelers that occupy a particular slot while still maintaining the structure of the sentence. On the other hand, the syntagmatic is a horizontal axis. Style as the man. This is based on the notion that every individual has his or her own unique way of doing things, that are no two persons are of exactly the same character. In literary style, one is able to differentiate between the writings of Soyinka and Akibi based on their use of language. A person's style may also be shaped by his social and political background, religious inclination, culture, education, geographical location, and many more. The notion of style as the man sees style as an index of personality raises a question. Style as deviation. When an idea is presented in a way that is different from the expected way, then we say such a manner of carrying it out has deviated from the norm. Thus, when these conventions are not complied with, there is a deviation. Deviation in stylistics is concerned with the use of different styles from the expected norm. It is a departure from what is taken as the common practice. Deviation may occur at any level of language description, such as phonological, graph-phonological, syntactic, lexicosemantic, and many more. At the syntactic level, subject and verb may not agree in number, or the normal order of the clause elements may not be observed. Style as conformity. Style as conformity can be seen as the first available option for the writer to express himself. This is so because virtually all possible fields that are written material can belong to have been established. Any style that is distinct is so as a result of deviation. Style as conformity is often strictly enforced in certain fields or circumstances. The moment a text accommodates or injects some creativity in the style, it becomes marked as deviation from the norm. Style as period or time. Style may also relate to time or period. This is so because language is dynamic. It is always changing. Since language changes along time axis, style is also expected to vary along the same axis. Diachronic linguistics deals with the study of language at a particular time or period. The type of English we use today is different from Shakespearean English in many ways. The style of any given period has recognizably predominant features that make such a period distinct. A period usually dictates the style employed by the writers. Similarly, the Victorian, Elizabethan, Renaissance, and even the modern periods all have peculiar styles different from another. In a nutshell, the noticeable convention and pattern of language use that inform the urge of a particular period make the style of that period. Style as situation. Usually, language is used according to situation or circumstances. It is the context that determines language choice in speaking or writing. Certain words are appropriate for certain occasions, while some are considered taboo, vulgar, or abominable. The concept of register further betters this point. For example, registers as aspect of style tend to be associated with particular groups of people or sometimes specific situations of use, just like journalists, legalists, liturgies, baby talk, the language of sport commentaries, the language of criminals. or the argot, the language of courtroom, the classroom, and many more. We shall say more about register later in this course. Conclusion. From the above, it becomes clear that the study of style is the preoccupation of stylistics. Stylistics itself can be approached from different perspectives. The basic objective of stylistics is to reveal how language is used to express what it expresses in a given text. To summarize everything, stylistics is an important area of linguistics which has attracted the attention of many scholars. Apart from its academic relevance, stylistics is applicable in many other areas of human endeavors where language is used. As a student of stylistics, you should pay close attention to how language is used in a text. We have to focus in this unit on some popular perspectives on style, namely style of choice, style as demand, style as deviation, style as conformity, and style as period or time. That was the end of my report. I hope you learned something from me. Take care and God bless.